redoing the rooms one by one. Room next door has been done. This one is next. Shocking quality. And these haven't been in for more, well, a bit more than a year. Let's say less than 2 years. Drawer faces falling off, drawers collapsing because they use these cheap runners. They are the faces. Shocking quality. As we take these out, I'll show you bit by bit how bad these are, and then I'll also show you the quality units that we do, that we replace them, and that is our standard fitment, and already it's quality. I just said no compromise. We are going to do quality from an entry unit to a mid unit to a high-end unit. The quality is the same. The only difference of our unit is the finishes, and that sort of thing becomes of a, I wouldn't even say a higher quality. The quality is the same right through. It becomes a more expensive finish. So if we go for a smooth impact door, which is our standard fitment, all of it has 1mm heavy duty edging on. All of them come with ball bearing runners. The only difference will be a soft close hinge or a soft close runner. They all have backings, and then the finish of door. If you want to go to a wrap door, if you want to go to a shaker door, if you want to go to a solid door, that's going to up the price. Gloss, mats, super mats, that sort of thing. But quality is the same throughout all of our units. Okay, let's go over why this is poor build quality and workmanship. So firstly, all of your shelves are just these little pin shelves. That's it. So eventually, if these things start moving, because they're not attached, those are going to drop. So adjustable shelf has its place, but not for everywhere. Again, there's no fillers on these units. This is a lot of wasted space. This could be divided up much better. These runners, they are horrible. Don't use them. Use a ball bearing runner, use an undermount runner. Don't use these. Next thing, I'm going to try and show this to you without taking this door off. All of these units are hinging on one panel. So the weight is being carried by one panel. When we do it, we make individual units. So that's a unit, that's a unit, that's a unit, that's a unit. Double sides everywhere. So it's a much stronger unit. We have backing on the wall. So it's basically, it is a sealed unit. You have two sides, you have a top, you have a bottom, you have backing, you have fitted shelves, you have ball bearing runners. That is a sealed solid unit. Also, when you do lock screws, you can then go through into two units. So you can lock it up with a double and make that a permanent, I don't want to say permanent joint, but it's going to be very close to a permanent joint. That's not going to give way. Then, look at this waste of space. So we have a huge section up top. We can't really do anything with except big luggage space. You only have a single rail. This is supposed to add, so there's no flex, but it's not even fitted to the unit, so it does sweet bugger all. Again, no backing on the wall. It's just fitted with these little cheap plastic brackets. That's the only thing holding this unit to the wall, or these cheap plastic brackets. If I stand there, that's going to break. So there's no support underneath this. It's absolute rubbish. Then they also use these over, what do they call these? Or these full overlay hinges, half overlay. I'll put it in the comments. I see at least they use bloom, but I mean, that's just a way of selling rubbish, because you're using a bloom hinge on a rubbish unit. What's the point? I just don't get it. Rather do a cheaper unit, a cheaper hinge that is still going to last a very long time, and do a quality structure. Anyways, that side is, and again, wrap doors and wrap doors. Check. Completely coming off. So when we do a wrap door, it's not this. We do a proper wrap door. So just be careful. Some companies do wrap doors, and some companies do wrap doors. Like in the kitchen video I did, I'll put a link up if you guys want to go see it. That is a quality wrap door. Nowhere, none of this scrap. Well, it's the same. Big wasted space. That does nothing. I can break this out with with my hand. I didn't even need a hammer. Look at these big adjustable shelves. Look how this is sagging. Again, just on pins. Absolute rubbish. I'm going to show you guys how to do units properly, the CK kitchen and cupboards way. Three of these bedrooms have now been completed. I will take you through all of them to show you how it looks. Transformation is huge. Firstly, the built-in cupboards. So what I'm always saying is you don't need to spend an arm and a leg. It's white. It's normal white melamine, but it's done with a touch of class. Firstly, every single piece has 1 mil edging on. If we open up, you will see everything has 1 mil heavy duty edging on everything. All of the units have double panels. So it's physically cupboard, cupboard, cupboard. Sealed tops. We have backings. So this is a completely sealed unit. And it's the same for all of them. Even if we open up this side, you will see completely sealed backings, tops, doubles everywhere. So that's where a lot of people save money, and it's not the place because it does lessen the quality if you save on those places. The next thing is do a nice quality soft close hinge. What a nice feel does that give to just close like that, even on the drawers. Do a full extension, soft close ball bearing runner. Just a nice little touch. Then the next thing is handles. Dress it up with your handles. Here we have a long concealed handle. So these handles actually wrap around the door and they mount from the inside. Then you can do them long as the entire door. You can make shapes. You can do all sorts of different things. Kick plates, we have a water resistant black kick plate. In this instance, you can do white, you can do silver, but it ties in with the black carpet and the black skirting so nicely, and it's got a very nice and elegant look. Okay, this is my son's bedroom and this is the one we did first. All the same, full backings, everything is the same, long concealed handles. Again, you try and make a little picture. Here we've got drawers on both sides. In the other room we have drawers in the middle. You can do all different ways to spruce it up. We did a desk for him there, same sort of thing. 2 bedside side tables, the same in that room. Again, not expensive materials, but just execute it the right way with the right fittings. Everything soft close again. Just gives a touch of class and it's going to make it last a very long time. Lastly, main bedroom, same vibe again. I kept it the same throughout the entire house, all white with the black concealed handles. Again, just the quality fitting on everything. Just makes it feel nice, class. Water resistant kick plates, adjustable legs, matches the carpet, bedside tables, everything again, it matches. So the process, if you want to do this, get in contact with us. My email address will be down here or in the description. My phone number, everything is on the website, so I'm an easy guy to get hold of. How it works, you call me, I come see you, we have a look at what you need to do, we do 3D designs. I'll show you the 3D designs of how these look up here, so you get a representation of what it is going to look like, or what it can look like. Then from there we look at the time frame, when you want this done. Built-in cupboards are relatively easy. You can do all of these if you want in 1 week. This we decided to do one room at a time because you need to move stuff around, but we are doing a lot of projects where we do the entire house. Then we spend a week on the built-in cupboards and we spend a week or 2 on the kitchen depending, but about 3 weeks and the entire house is done. So how it works is we will come in on a predetermined day, rip out the old units. Then we need to see, do you need to damp seal? Don't you need to damp seal? Are you changing carpets? If not, if we're just changing the unit comes out and the new unit goes in the same day. You can pack it back in, end of the day. If we need to do more bedrooms, you can basically work on a bedroom a day if everything goes to plan. If we need to do carpets, and we do have a team on hand to do carpets, then we will then work hand in hand and see, do we do the carpet first, do we do the built-in first? But again, the carpet takes a day and then the built-in takes a day, so so you're working on 2 days. Again, depending if you need to damp seal. So we need to evaluate the scope of the work. Here we had to damp seal. So the process here was rip everything out, all the old paint, scrape it down, damp seal it. Damp seal takes a day to properly cure. Then you can paint, new unit went in, and then the carpet went in. So let's call it 3 days. 4 days max if you add in the day for the drying of the damp seal. But in that day you can start fitting the unit. So 3 days for that to happen. But yeah, we try and make it as easy and painless as possible to our clients. As you can see, guys, go online. You'll see all of our reviews are 5-star. And that is the service I promise to everyone. And I'm always an easy guy to get hold of. I'm always on my phone. All my clients will attest to this. I'm on WhatsApp. You phone me, I answer. It's just the way I do business. I'm a personal, hands-on type of guy. Okay, hope you found this informative. It helped you see what you can do, what the process is of doing built-in cupboards. Our entire facility is a demo facility. So if you want to pop in, see the kitchens we do, I can show you our demo kitchen. I can show you our built-in cupboards. I can show you the cinemas we do, the equipment. The plan for this entire facility is to be a living home demo for people by appointment only. Please don't just rock up, by appointment only, so I can make the necessary time to give you all of my attention that you deserve. Okay guys, please like, subscribe and share if you found this useful. Stay safe and I'll see all of you in the next video. Cheers, bye.